Hey man, it's Mr. T Knot, and if y'all tuned in, man, we back with topics with T Knot, and I got a quick update. Just a couple days old now, but they made 2 arrests on the Slim 400 homicide. They got a female, she's probably like 42. I think they said her age was she was 42, and then they got a male. He's like in his mid-30s. Her bill has been set at 1.5 million, and his bill is set at 3 million. He actually charged with the murder. She is charged with accessory. Like she was just accomplice. I don't know if they saying that she was with him because they ain't let out a lot of information. They was just saying that they had made some arrests. So if I had to take a guess, and I'm gonna stay tuned in and see how this turn out. But as everybody knows, Slim 400 was from Compton, so he must have felt like he was safe by being in that yard in Inglewood. He wasn't backed in. He was pulled forward, like facing the house. And I don't know I still don't know. I was wondering if he was sitting in the car with somebody or he was sitting in a car. I think I heard that he was sitting in a car waiting on somebody. But still and now you got to think, if you in another part of town, in a neighborhood, parked facing the house, you're not backed in, you ain't got the strap on your lap, you know what I'm saying? You ain't looking around. So you feel like you safe, So I'm thinking the woman, the 40-year-old woman, some kind of way, she must have gave dude the information like Slim 400 was there. Because when dude walked up, he already had the gun out. Like you could tell by his demeanor, he had his intentions. He knew who he was going to approach and what he was going to do. You feel me? Like he knew. And then if he was just trying to rob him, he made the mistake of getting too close up on him for the gun with the gun, because it looked like a rifle, like a Draco or one of them little M16s, or a little AR, one of them little short stock ARs or something like that. But yeah, he made the mistake of walking up on Slim 400 while he was sitting in a car, and Slim 400 went for the gun. So if it was a robbery attempt, he did that bad by getting that close up on him. He can't. Well, from what I heard, you know what I'm saying? From what I heard, if you trying to get up on somebody, if you trying to rob somebody, you don't get close up on them with the gun to where they feel like they can charge you and take the gun. And, there might be a possibility. You know what I mean? You got to be back. So they'll know they ain't got no chance of charging. You can pull the trigger. You can pull the trigger anyway. Cause Slim 400, he thought he was quicker than the man finger, I guess. And he got shot up. But I'm guessing like the girl, like I was saying, I guessing the girl must have gave him the information that Slim 400 was in that yard. Because like I said, he was in Inglewood. He not backed in. He facing the house. He ain't got the thing out on his lap or nothing like that. So he had a false sense of security, or that was somewhere he been at, or well, I don't know. I heard that I don't think nobody was in the car with him, but I heard that he was sitting in the car. Then I heard that he was waiting on somebody, you know what I mean, to come out the house or come from wherever. But like I say, he had a sense of security because he wasn't facing the street or nothing. It sounded like he was sitting there listening to music. So, dude walked up on him with the gun out. And if you listen to the video, dude referred to Slim 400 as blood. He from Compton. He in Inglewood. Inglewood like 90% blood. So everybody will think that, oh, dude that did it was a blood. You know what I mean? And in the dude mugshot, he got a YM tattooed right there on his neck. Like like, you know how they write Young Money, but it's like the New York Yankees sign. So dudes were saying, oh, he might be from neighborhood, but if you look at the tattoo, that's not an NY, it's a YM. You know what I mean? But that could be a clique from any gang. So you can't point the finger and say what gang it is. You know what I mean? That can be just because it's a YM, look like a YN, that don't mean it had to be a neighborhood gang. It could be a blood gang, and they clique go by the Young Money. You know what I mean? Just like in Chicago, they got Young Money, but they some other stuff. So that don't mean that. But I'm interested to see how this gonna turn out and how exactly the girl was involved. But like I said, if I had to guess, I'm thinking, oh, girl gave the drop. You know, she gave the drop on him. And dude walked up. I don't know. If you ask me, I think it was probably a robbery attempt. But Slim 400 had a lot of stuff going on. He had just been shot like 9 times within that year. It hadn't even been a year within that year. You know, so I just wanted to update y'all with that. You know, his bond sit at $3 million. Her bond sit at 1.5. And they must got some strong evidence. Like I said, they just made these arrests after 6 months. So, you know, these rappers coming up dead, and it's the same thing with the FBG Duck thing. This, they got Young Dolph killers a little quicker, but the police, they not giving up on it, because if you think about it, this like the new mafia era, to where it's like back in the 80s. If anybody followed the mafia stuff, I like that mafia stuff. They had police and stuff getting rank off busting mafia members, and they was using all kind of video surveillance and wiretaps, and it just seemed like it's like that, like it's a witch hunt on the rappers, whether the rappers being killed or the rappers committing crimes. You know, the police all in their business. Just like this FBG Cash, I think that's gonna get solved, because another thing people ain't realizing, excuse me, they on them satellites. When them dudes leave away from them crime scenes, they on them satellites, they on them the satellite camera, outer space. They own the cameras in the neighborhoods, on the stoplights and stuff like that. And they just trying to find a car back to see. Eventually, a car had to go to a gas station and get gas. Eventually, this person had to stop at a house. That's if they ain't get the license plate. If they couldn't get the license plates, you know what I mean? And they say that's how they found the car, from which house the car was at, used in the Young Dolph murder. You know, they got on the cameras and followed it all the way back to somebody parked it, or to somebody, to a gas station they had to get gas. That's how they solving these cases. You know, all they need is a clue or a lead, and somebody gonna crack. Everybody ain't gonna be strong. We all know that. But like I said, man, I just want to come update y'all on that. Let y'all know I'm gonna be watching this case, and I'm gonna let y'all know, what's going on, because that was disturbing, the way they took Slim 400 up close and personal like that, on camera, on video. Like, man, it's a lot of hatred in this world, and boys gotta move right. But man, like, comment, subscribe, man. I really appreciate the comments. I really appreciate the feedback. All that, man. Y'all been messing with me. My subscribers still going up slow. So if you watching my videos, man, subscribe, subscribe, man. I ain't claiming to be right about everything, but I'm going to give you, from a street dude, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you a street educated guess, you know what I mean, about what's going on. And we gonna sit and, just try to figure some of this stuff out. Not on no police stuff, but just from a fan perspective, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all mess with me. I've been appreciating it. My views been going up. My subscribers been going up slowly. But like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, man. Mr. T-Knot, bro, and it's been Topics with T-Knot. Like, comment, subscribe again. I'm gone.